Have you ever grieved a relationship? I have, many times over, because I tend to be in a state of denial that the relationship is ever really over. I'm using the logarithmic scale outlined in the book Letting Go. Low energy, self-consciousness and negativity. High energy, positivity and universal oneness. We'll start with that baseline of grief where I feel I've lost something. I've lost part of myself and I don't know what my future looks like without them because I had high hopes for what that was going to be. There was definitely a day or two where that energy lowered, where I was in apathy and I kind of felt like I was a little bit dead to the world. I'd say that energy even lowered to guilt, where I felt like I must have done something wrong and I was looking at all the things that could possibly be wrong with me and what I could have done to influence the situation. Some may also feel shame, where you feel embarrassed by the situation, so you may need to let go of that shame in order to fully process your grief. I was definitely in grief for a while. I was in denial and refused to move on. I would, check the tarot and astrology and, look for signs, and that didn't matter. I needed to let go. As I started to let go of that grief, I let fear come up, where I was avoidant and defensive. I felt like nobody was going to have the quality of that person in other people. I moved to desire, where I wanted a relationship or something similar to that person. I wanted someone to fill that void though. Wanting someone to fill a void is not quite the same as wanting someone to love and be loved. So I was still lacking love and hope. Then we move up to anger, and anger is an emotion I repress a lot. I don't like to show people that I'm angry, but inside I still feel bitter. When I could finally admit to feeling angry and I could start to let go of that, I move up to pride. In pride, I feel like I'm better than this person and they don't know what they're missing. Is that wrong though? Just jokes. That is still lacking love. Some time needed to pass for me to move up to courage, where I feel like maybe I can be okay without them. And then again to neutrality, where I'm like, it's okay if they reach out one day, it's okay if they don't. And then I'm gonna end it here in willingness. In willingness, I have a positive attitude about my dating life or even the person, about myself, and I'm ready to make positive, meaningful action. To be in courage or neutrality or willingness, you have to let go of those negative emotions first. So if the main thing that you're trying to let go of is grief, there may be other layers like fear and shame that you need to be let go of so you can fully process that grief. And when you're able to fully process all of those negative emotions, that's when you can move up to the level of courage and neutrality and up to love, because otherwise you're going to be bringing some baggage to your next relationship or whatever the situation is that you're grieving. I hope and pray that helped someone, and if it did, please let me know in the comments and give me a follow.